I'm Brannan Fix, and this is Between the Tape. I run my own team. We call it Fix Racing. It's me, my dad, Matthew Fix, and my fiance, Zoe. We have the opportunity to travel the country together and work together and be a part of this giant circus that we call cyclo-cross. And really the ethos of the team is that it's a family sport. It's an amazing blessing to be able to travel with your family and race, and I'm so lucky to be doing that. The Kings CX weekend is an amazing weekend. The course is fantastic. Every year they find little changes to make that make the course that much more enjoyable. I've been coming to this race for about 8 years now, and so to see the progression, meet up with the people that you've met over the years and be a part of this wonderful community here in Cincinnati is something special, and I just love coming to Kings every year. I'd say my biggest goal for the season is a two-parter. One, to perform well at Nationals in Hartford this year. And the other goal that I have is to go to Europe later in the season and ride consistently and ride well. I love racing in Europe, and so if I can perform well in Europe this year, I'll be very content with that. Well, this year in the Pro CX rankings, I'm ranked pretty low. I've had some misfortune and some poor races to back it up.
Okay, say your ranking, but this weekend I'm ranked #1. Because it's true.
This weekend, in terms of international ranking, I'm ranked #1, but I'm gonna take the opportunity to try to move up a few spots in the Pro CX this weekend. Man, that was a fun race. It was on from lap 1, and really it kind of went the way of yesterday, where Drew went off the front and showed us that he's really riding well. The separation at the front happened from lap 1, really. I mean, Drew is just on fantastic form right now. He hit the front and just walked away, and you know, there wasn't anything anyone could really do about it. There was a couple laps where we were starting to come back to him, but I think he was just trying to, you know, find his energy, find the smoothness, and just ride his own race, and he went away quickly. But then I got together with a couple guys and we had a nice battle for a few laps. I did a few laps solo off the front. Of the group, not of the race, unfortunately. That would have been a lot more fun. But I'd say the most important part of my race was the backwoods section. I felt like I was riding really well there, and I was able to break the group up a little bit through that section every time. It wasn't as decisive as I would have hoped. I tried to put it in a dig there with 2 to go, and I couldn't quite shake Casey. But really, I thought that would be a decisive section. It ended up that the most boring section of the race, the start-finish straight, ended up being the most important. You know, it came down to a sprint, and I barely pipped Casey in the end, and it was a really fun way to end a weekend.
Let's welcome up your silver medal standard, Brannan Fix. Fix going second step, a great spot. He was 11th yesterday, battled back to second place today. Dillman 2 for 2 with a top step and a late crash there that scared us all, but held on. Let's give a round of applause for Drew Dillman, Brannan Fix, Casey Hildebrand.
I'm Brannan Fix, and this has been Between the Tape. See you in Indianapolis. I'm Brannan Fix, and this is Between the Tape.